So 11 seconds in, and we're not even going to get any substitutions here for this matchup. And we're going to put it right back down for Will Rockwell to face off against his center opponent. And it goes down. Rockwell picks it up. We have possession for the Hillers. He gets it over to Owen Champlin. Champlin's moving in. Cuts to his right, going straight for the net. And he lets one fly, and it's saved by the goalie. Nice save, a kick save by the Westwood goalie. Picked up by Braden Jokum. He moves it around. He's got Sam O'Brien's got it. And we've got a substitution. Now we've got Matt Lottie in on the attack. Looks like Sean O'Brien's moving the ball around. Now I got it back to the X behind the net. Logan's got it. He's making his move, going right, switches hands, shoots it over his shoulder. Saved again by the goalie, and it's picked up by Westwood. Goalie has possession. He puts it out to his left side, and the long pole midi has it. Moves it up to number 3, coming up the middle. Back up to number 2. Trying to get it over midfield, and they do. Defender Braden Jokum's on him right there, keeping him outside. And Westwood is going to move the ball around. And that's Ryan Gaffney with it right now. Moving around, slowing it down, looking for his new substitutions to come in. New player like Greg Walsh is in there, moves it around. Number 7, Troy Fredrickson moves the ball. He's pushed to the back. He's in the X position. Swings it around the back of the net. And we've got Cole Carney playing defense on him with the long pole. Will Rockwell again's got it out here on the wing. Moves in, looking to take his man in. Gets to the net. Bounce shot, save by Nate Burns, the goalie. Junior goalie, Nate Burns, number 25, makes a nice save on a hard angle shot there. Wolverines put the ball in. Number 13, not on my spreadsheet, has it. Moves it around, and we've got number 6 moving it around. He's trying to move on his man, getting close. He's pushed out by the defender. Oh, a nice check. Nice check by Matt Lottie. And they get forced out. Owen Champlin's pushing his man out to midfield. Westwood moves it in again. They're trying to hit a cutter down the lane. The ball is on the ground. Was picked up by Westwood again. Now it's down. Ball is sloppy there. Dante Martucci picks it up. Swinging it around. Gets it over to Brendan Vanarin. Vanarin slows things down. He's looking, takes to take his man. Matt Lottie playing defense and gets the ball. Ball's free on the ground. And picked up by the Wolverines. Brought out again outside. Dante Martucci's got it. He's looking at Champlin, trying to beat his man. Moves around. Champlin keeps it in front of him. Looking around. Martucci throws it down to the right corner, deep in. He's got Owen Maximilian back there. Makes a move around the net. Can't get it around his man. Gets it out to Ryan Gaffney. Gaffney tries to take it in on Braden Jokum. Jokum playing good defense. They pass it in. Again, now back to the X position behind the net. Ball swinging around. Wolverines trying to swing the ball around. Just past the outstretched hand of Matt Jokum. And we've got a flag down. And a great save by Nate Burns. And we've got a flag. We're going to have a penalty. We've got a slashing penalty. It's going to be a 1-minute penalty on the Hillers. So they're going to be down a man for 1 minute here. So the Hillers will put in their defensive unit, the penalty killing unit. And play is in. Wolverines on a power play here. They tighten their circle. It's trying to swing it around, looking for an opening. Back behind the net. Swinging. Looking for an opening. Hillers keeping their tight defensive box. The back players behind the net have moved up to the goal line, so it's not going to go behind the net much. And there's a quick shot, and there's a goal by Brendan Vanarin from the Wolverines to tie the game up with 7 minutes and 49 seconds left in the first period. And that'll end the penalty, and the teams will be at full strength. And we've got Will Rockwell coming out again, just midfield for the face-off. He's going to face off against Tim Malloy of Westwood. Referee's giving his centers instructions. Puts it down. The scrum ensues. The ball is free. We've got almost possession by the Wolverines, but his defensive man played the ball. Wolverines pick up the ball, and that's Liam Williams got it, and he's taking it into the offensive zone, playing on Braden Jokum on their left side. A couple of substitutions for either team coming in. Westwood moves it over to Dante Martucci, back to the center position. Tries to take his man. That's Jake Guerin. Keeping his man in front of him, doing a good job. Moves the ball around, back to the X position behind the net, swinging it around. Troy Fredrickson has it. He's trying to work on Jack Preventure, the captain. Preventure forces him behind the net with the long pole. Number 6 waiting to set a pick there. Preventure still keeping him at bay. Nice job on the defender. And here comes another shot, and that is a goal by Sam Cochran of Westwood. And that gives the Westwood Wolverines a 2-1 lead here in the first period. 6:42 to go. And again, we'll have Will Rockwell out to take the face-off against Tim Malloy. Referee again setting them down. Gets the ball down. There's a quick kick out. And we've got a Westwood possession. Quick substitutions on both teams. Ryan Pizzuta coming in with the ball. Moves it around. Gets it over to Ryan Gaffney. Back over to Jack Roycroft. Gets it in, takes a shot wide. And that's going to stay Westwood ball. The shot by Jack Roycroft misses wide, but it will stay Westwood ball. As when it goes out of bounds, the closest player was from Westwood. And another shot, Brendan Varner in with a second goal of the day. Another tough one coming around the net, curling from around the net, and gets it just past Nate Burns, and that puts Westwood up 3-1. And that goal only took 40 seconds of possession. So the Hillers were not able to disrupt the possession by Westwood. And Westwood was able to come in 40 seconds and score their third goal of the evening. The Hillers need to come back strong here. They need to answer right here. And we got Will Rockwell on the face-off again. He gets it back out. Owen Champlin has it. He's looking ahead, getting roughed up by the defenders in front of him, but he brings it into the offensive zone for the Hillers. Will Rockwell subs out, and in will come Sam O'Brien. And also coming in is Tyler Walkovitz right there. O'Brien with the ball. Throws it into the corner. Connor Sullivan's got it in the corner. Back out to O'Brien. O'Brien to Walkovich. Deep outside, way away. Now he's making his move, trying to beat his man. Gets it in close. He's looking. Forced around the net. Takes a shot, saved by the goalie. Nice save by the goalie, Jaden Pollock for Westwood. And Hillers doing a little forechecking there on Westwood, but here they come. They're going to get it over the half court right here, or midfield, I should say. Owen Champlin over on the far side playing defense. Gets it around, back to Champlin. Sam Cochran comes in for Westwood. He's going to try to beat his man. He's being forced to his right. He still wants to get in there, take a shot. He passes it up. Ball is down. Tyler Walkovich there with on defense, trying to get it out there. Trying to keep the ball outside as best he can. Walkovich again. Troy Fredrickson takes it. He's trying to takes a wide shot. That's going to go out of bounds. And they're going to call that an errant pass to Max O'Brien, who couldn't come up with it. And that's going to be Hiller ball. because that was not a shot, that's going to go out of bounds and become the Hiller ball on an errant pass that goes out of bounds. It will change of possession. So Chase O'Donnell's coming in. He's up at the top of the offense. Logan Del Ponte has it on the right corner. He's looking to beat his man. He takes a move, comes around, thinks better, pops it out, brings it right in to O'Donnell. O'Donnell looking, swings it around, gets it to Sam O'Brien, who gets it over to Champlin. Champlin with the shot. Saved by the goalie. Another save by Jaden Pollock. He's got about three saves so far. Westwood brings it up. They're in the offensive zone. We're looking at Liam Williamson with the ball. Gets it over to Ryan Gaffney. Gaffney's waiting for his full complement of offensive players to make it into the offensive zone so he can set up something that Westwood wants to try. Makes a move, gets a little bit, pumps it to the right, passes it around, gets it to Troy Fredrickson. Fredrickson's looking. He's holding it. Makes a move, tries to get around to the left. The long pole defender keeps him out. Great job by the long pole defender there. That's Jack Provencher, the senior captain. Great job on defense. Ball is down, scooped up by the long pole. He's going to take it over. We got a midi back. Long pole into the offensive zone. And that's Cole Cardney with it. He's looking to get rid of it so that he can get back into the defensive zone. But Logan Del Ponte's got it. Midi back, ball's down. Still saves with Owen Champlin. The long pole, Midi moves back into the defensive zone. And Sam O'Brien moves up into the attacking zone. Matt Lottie's going to hold on to it. They're trying to make a substitution. And they get Tyler Volkovich in there. Volkovich goes in deep. Lottie's got it up top. Going to try to make his move. Goes right, now left. The lefty goes around left, makes a shot. Just gets away from the goalie, but it's going to go out of bounds. Logan Del Ponte's closest player, and he's going to take it out of bounds behind the net. Ball is in play, and Del Ponte makes his move. He's a lefty also, going around, trying to get wide. Trying to get off a shot, but he can't get through. Takes a shot, and that's going to go out of bounds, but Connor Sullivan's going to be there for possession. It's going to stay Hiller ball. Again, the shot that goes out of bounds, the closest team player who's there will decides the possession of the ball. And that ball moves it around to Lottie up top. Lottie's going to move back, give himself plenty of room, let the offense set up. And he's going to drive right, keep going right, a little juke fake. Takes a shot, and he scores! Matt Lottie with a goal. And that's going to make it 3-2 in the first period. 1:15 to go in the first period. And the Hillers have closed the gap to 3-2. Nice shot right over the goalie, Jaden Pollock's left shoulder. I don't know if Pollock was screened on that play or just too quick for him to get his catching basket up there. Well, we got Will Rockwell out there to take his 6th face-off of the game so far today. We've got a discussion at midfield. And they seem to worked out whatever their problem was. Here goes face-off, ball is down. It's kicked out by possession to Westwood. They're in the attacking zone here, and they're going to sub out and get their attackers in there. And the defender, Jake Guerin's going to come in for the Hillers. Ball rolls back over to Liam Williamson, who's got it, and he's got Logan Richardson on him. Looking for go the deep and then head it to a cutter. Troy Fredrickson gets it. He pulls it back out. Gets it over to Brendan Varnerin. Again, defense holds tight. Tight box by the defense there by the Hillers. That's Jake Guerin on this man. Doing a great job trying to keep Sam Cochran out. Cochran gets it over to the center field. And that's Troy Fredrickson. Gets pushed out Pushed out by Provencher, the captain. Back in the X position, we've got Liam Williamson. He's looking, swings it out. Ball rotates up top. Keeps rotating. We've got Sam Cochran with it, trying to beat his man. Gets it back, shot, and that's going to stay. Westwood ball. And Liam Williamson's going to take that ball into play. Oh, an errant pass, and that's going to go up and over half goal. And that is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's 3-2 with the visiting Westwood Wolverines up 3-2. And we've so far for the Wolverines, we've got 2 goals by Brendan Varner and 1 by Sam Cochran. And for the Hillers, Matt Lottie has a goal and Logan Del Ponte has a goal. So far pretty evenly matched, as we kind of expected going into this one. And we're back here for the beginning of the second period. Clock is stopped with 28 seconds to go in the intermission here. Teams will switch side. Hillers will be moving left to right across your screen. We'll see how much that affects my ability to broadcast the game. I can't keep track of which way the teams are going.
Well, so far, a pretty good game, Wally.
Yeah, very good. So
Get a bit of a shootout.
Will Rockwell on the face-off. Ball still comes out. It's loose. And we've got a dead ball. And it's going to be Hiller ball, possession to the Hillers. And now Owen Champlin has it. And Logan Richardson's going to come off the field. A couple other guys, and they're going to sub in, get their attacking team on the field. And we've got Sam O'Brien behind the net, moves it across, swinging it around, bringing it back around top to Matt Lottie. Matt Lottie over to Logan Del Ponte at the top. He's going to make his move. He gets around his man to the left side, takes a shot, and that's going to go wide. And that's going to stay Hiller ball. Sam O'Brien back there, and he's going to bring the ball into play. And he gets it back to Del Ponte, who's in the X position behind the field, behind the net. He's going to come around. He's looking for another shot, and he takes it again. Just wide, but that's going to stay Hiller ball. And now O'Brien's going to bring it in, and he's looking. He's going to try to swing that around. Gets it over to Cooper Goodman. Goodman's going to get it over to Owen Champlin. To Del Ponte again. He's going to dangle it. He's going to go right. Now he moves left. Takes a shot low and scores. Logan Del Ponte ties it up with 10:50 to go in the second period. That is Logan Del Ponte's second goal of the game. And that ties it up here, 3-3. Just what the Hillers needed after being down 3-1. We're going to get Will Rockwell out there again for the face-off. Will being the face-off specialist for the Hillers this early in the season so far. He's going to go up against Tim Malloy again, who probably playing the same role for the Wolverines. And the face-off down, ball is loose. And it gets kicked out, and that's going to get scooped up by the Hillers. We've got possession, and that's Wyatt Iantoska with the ball. And he moves it over. And it goes deep into the offensive zone. Hillers substituting, getting their offensive players in the attacking zone. Del Ponte moving to the top. He looks like he wants it, but Nick Gasparo is going to shadow Logan Del Ponte to try to keep him from getting the ball. Champlin brings it in. He gets pushed back out. Again, they're looking to get Del Ponte the ball, and now he's got it at the top of the offense. And they're going to set up a diamond or a pentagon here and look for something good. Nope, they're going to line it up in an I formation until somebody breaks out. Fake pass by Del Ponte, and he's got a shot, and he scores again. And he puts the Hillers in front, 4-3, and that's a hat trick for Logan Del Ponte early in the game. Nice isolation by Del Ponte in the offense. So you can see in the attacking zone, Del Ponte took the ball up high, puts his two other midi wings, instead of being flanked out to either side, they lined up right up the middle, defenders on them, and then when they broke out, gives Del Ponte a lane to kind of charge through, which he did, and it was close enough to rip off a goal for them. And we've got the face-off, and it's won by the Hillers. That gets over to Champlin, and he gets it. He's going to set up at the top. Will Rockwell's going to stay in there after winning the face-off. Again, kind of an I formation, the same kind of formation we just saw that Del Ponte score on. And here comes Champlin, going to try to see what he can do with it. Gets his man, he gets him to the right, beats him, looking for a shot, and he shoots and scores on the one hopper. Bounces it about 8 feet out in front of the goalie, Jaden Pollock, and a high bounce off it. A little spin on that, bounce up high over Pollock's shoulder. He did not see that coming off that kind of ricochet off the turf coming up that high. The Hiller offense, that formation seems to be clicking for him. It's worked 2 times in a row in less than half a minute. And now Rockwell's in there again for the face-off. Ball is out. We're going to have possession again, and that's Champlin with it. He's going to pick it up, and he's going to head into the offensive zone. Rockwell's going to come out. Del Ponte's going to come in. Oh, and Champlin with another goal. 2 goals in 20 seconds. And that's going to make it 6-3 for the Hillers so far. Quite a comeback from being down 3-1. That is 5 unanswered goals by the Hillers. But as we know, in lacrosse, it's quite like basketball, game of runs. And the goals come a little bit easier than they do in hockey. So even a 3-goal lead is not something that's insurmountable. And we've got a timeout by the Wolverines. And we'll come right back. All right, we're back. Wolverines trying to stop the bleeding here, call a timeout. They've got their team back on the field. The Hillers going to take an extra couple of seconds before they can get themselves set to go out. And we're going to have a new face-off man for the Hillers. This is Carter Goodman out there to take the face-off against Tim Malloy. Ball is out, and it's going to be possession to Westwood. And this could be just what they need, a little possession. And we've got Jake Provencher long pole midi losing his stick. And we've got a penalty coming up. Looks like it's going to be on the Hillers. Much like football, they'll throw a flag, but like hockey, when they call a penalty, they'll wait for the offending team to get possession of the ball so as not to stop any kind of offensive attacking positions by the offense. And Westwood's got it, and they're going to set something up here, and they've got Jack Roycroft with the ball out, way out wide. He's motioning to Ryan Gaffney to move to his right. They switch positions. Roycroft still has it. Kind of probably looks like he likes that part of the field over there as a right-handed player, right? Wants to go right and go deep. Moves it in, one pass. That's into Brendan Varner, who misses the shot. And that is going to go out of bounds. And we've got an interference penalty on the Hillers. And that's going to be on Carter Goodman. And he'll be out for a minute for interference. Wolverine starting with the ball in the corner. And play begins. Brings the ball in. Moving it around. Jack Roycroft has it. Moves it over to Liam Williamson. Swinging it around. Down in the right-hand corner. Moves it over. Westwood coach is imploring his team to move the ball. So they're starting to swing it around a little bit better here. There's a shot. And there's a goal by Jack Roycroft. And he goes 5-hole for the goal. And that's a little bit of something that Westwood needs right there, is a goal to make it 6-4. They really needed to stop the bleeding. They were down 6-3 and had Hillers 5 unanswered goals. Westwood was able to gain possession, bring it down, get a penalty, and then as Hillers were shorthanded, score a power play goal on the 5-hole. So now with 7 minutes and 49 seconds left in the second period, it's 6-4 Hillers. And Hillers are on the face-off. Logan Del Ponte tries to pick it up and scoops it around. Hillers get possession, and Jake Provencher's got it with the long pole. He's going to go deep, and he scores on a fast break opportunity. Jack Provencher, the captain, on a fast break goal with the long pole. And that's Hillers like to answer right back on the goal by Westwood, and that'll make it 7-4, reestablishing their 3-goal lead with 7.5 minutes to go in the second period. Will Rockwell back in for face-offs, and we've got Braden Joachim down this end as the midi, and Logan Del Ponte the far midi. Ball is down, kicked around, scooped up by Westwood. We've got possession of Westwood. Ball, he's getting, oh boy, hammered. Hillers come up with the ball, and Sam O'Brien with it. He gets it over to Logan Del Ponte. He's going to hold things up until his offensive teammates get in. And we've got Matt Lottie coming in, Owen Champa coming in. Del Ponte makes a move, trips, scoops up, still has the ball. It's being chopped at by the defense, gets it around to the corner. Looks like we've got a timeout. Timeout on the field looks like called by the Hillers, and we will step aside, and we'll be right back. And we're back. The Hillers are looking on offense, took a timeout, hoping to try to put this game away early. I'm thinking they had the possession. Defense was playing good. Del Ponte was stuck with the ball. And Coach Norton wanted to talk things over, hopefully try to put away this Westwood team early if they can get another couple of goals here. So they kind of want to set up things and talk it over, figure out how they really want to attack Westwood. So they're trying to get the ball to Del Ponte. Champlin's stuck with it. Number 24, who's Kyle Harvey, playing great defense against Del Ponte out there right now. A little bit bigger than Del Ponte. Trying to really prevent the ball from getting to him. So Champlin's going to try to get around the right. He moves it around. And they are swinging the ball quickly. Sam O'Brien's got it. He's looking, backs out a little bit. Got a cutter. Oh, great shot by Matt Lottie on the cut. And that's going to stay Hiller ball. And the Hillers are going to take the ball out from behind the net. That's Sam O'Brien. Play in. Here he goes. Goes left. Stutter step. Tries to curl right. Coming around. Looking for something. Takes his shot. Bounced. Slowed down and saved by Jaden Pollock. One of his many saves so far today. Gets it out to his defender, who's looking to try to get the ball up. And he's being hammered by the Hillers trying to get it upfield. He gets it over now. Owen Champlin's on him. He's going to try to force him out of bounds. Ball is down. That's going to be Champlin. That's great defense. Force his man out of bounds. And before he was out of bounds, he drops the ball in the field of play, and Champlin's able to scoop it up. And he gets it over to Provencher. Provencher, the captain with the long poles, running. He's looking. He's being attacked by a long pole defender. Oh, fake pass to the middle. Keeps it. Goes behind the net. Stutter steps. Gets it around to Sam O'Brien. O'Brien winding up. Takes a shot. Save by Pollock. Pollock gets it out. Wolverines are on the attack. Ball's down. Ball is still down. Scooped up by the Hillers. And that's going to be Ian Tosca with the ball in his long pole. He's setting things up. He's looking. He's going to go. Throws it over. Gets it over to Champlin. Hillers are setting up. Del Ponte looking for the ball. He gets it. He's going to move to the top of the offense in a moment. He pulls it out. He's looking to see where he can attack. They've got that I formation on offense. These guys are going to split out in a second. And he rips the shot, and he scores. The Hillers are answering. And just like Coach Norton wanted, they're getting their goals that they need. And that's going to be 4 goals for Logan Del Ponte in the first half. And that's going to be 8-4. So Will Rockwell's out there waiting for Tim Malloy to get set. Referee's giving his last bits of instructions. Ball is down. And we're on. Ball is down. And Rockwell picks it up. He's got it. Keeps it. Gets it over to his teammate. He's going to come off the field. Ooh, great shot by Logan Richardson. Saved by Pollock. Pollock gets it out over to he gets it out to Dante Martucci, who moves it around, and he finds Will Sesselman there. Back to Martucci. Sorry, that's Logan Williamson with the ball. Williamson's got it. He's trying to beat his man. He goes left, gets closer, can't get around. Trying to goes right. Got a shot by Westwood, bounces over the net slowly, picked up by Burns, the goalie. And he's got possession beside the net. He gets it over to Ian Tosco. Ian Tosco's going to get it over up to Sam O'Brien. Actually, that's Logan Richardson. He takes a mouthful from the defender there. Ooh, turnover. No, the ball is down, but it's going to get scooped up by Westwood. Westwood's got it. That's Sam Cochran with it. He's going to take his time bringing it over. Oh, we got a free play. Here we go. He gets it over to Williamson. Williamson's got it. Looking right. trying to get around Logan Richardson. Back out to Fredrickson. Fredrickson's he's going to try to go right. Gets around Richardson. He shoots, and he scores. Fredrickson with a goal. And that's his first of the evening. That tightens the game up to 8-5. And we've got 3 minutes to go here in the half. Hillers up 8-5. Will Rockwell out with Tim Malloy waiting for the face-off, waiting for the teams to get set. Ball is down, the face-off is gone. And here we go, the ball is scooped out. And it's going to get picked up by the Hillers. Oh, we've got an infraction on the face-off, and it's going to be Hiller ball. Hiller ball on the offense, and they're not going to take any time. That's Matt Lottie moving in, backing out. Looking to get it to Del Ponte. Del Ponte's guarded heavily. Lottie's got a man on him. He's got to get rid of that ball. And he does, and he gets it over to Tyler Volkovich. Volkovich gets it over to O'Brien. O'Brien looking around, back to Volkovich. Volkovich trying to make his move on Malloy. Ball is down. We're going to fight a scrum for the ball. Scooped around. Del Ponte's got it. He breaks free of the scrum. He comes around to the left-hand side. And he's going to pull it out and try to set things up on offense. Del Ponte's going to go left. He's going to slow it down. Hiller's going to pack it in close to the net with their offensive players. And Del Ponte's going to take it in. Looks around, gets it to Sam O'Brien behind the net. Around to Connor Sullivan. Connor Sullivan over to Lottie. Lottie back out. And we got a left-handed shot by Volkovich, and it goes out of bounds. That's going to be Hiller ball. O'Brien's going to go pick up a new one and bring it in. And here we go. O'Brien moves in, looks left, goes right, tries to get around the net, stops, pulls it back, gets the cutter, another shot, and that's going to stay Hiller ball. It's going to be Connor Sullivan. Picked up the ball. Nope, he's going to give way to Del Ponte in the corner. That last shot was by Volkovich. Del Ponte's going to run the back lane. Run the back. He's going to get to where he feels comfortable, straight behind the net in the X position. He's going to try to go left. He goes left, trying to beat his man, looking for a cutter. And he looks for a cutter, but the pass gets picked off by Westwood. A quick little offsides, but I think wasn't called. Westwood ball's down, and that's going to go out of bounds. No, picked up. And that's picked up by Max O'Brien. O'Brien gets it over to his teammate. He's got Jack Roycroft in the corner over to Brendan Varner, and Varner gets it over to Ryan Gaffney. Gaffney's going to back it out. Looking to bet his man. Goes around, goes right. Looking at defense. Gets a bump at the top, knocks it away, gets the ball away. Shot by Max O'Brien. That ball's going to go out, and that's going to stay Westwood ball. Westwood's going to bring it in behind the net. Pick set, gets it around the top, looking for a cutter. Can't connect. Ball's going to go far toward the end line, but stay in bounds. Oh, Westwood player gets roughed up there. Ball. We have no goal. We have a stoppage in play. Timeout call. My headsets prevent me from hearing the action on the field. So timeout called by Westwood. And we'll step away for just a moment with it 8-5 in favor of the Hillers with 25 seconds left in the first half. All right, we're back to the action here. Westwood's going to set up on offense with 25 seconds left. Westwood coach really wants to get something going here right before the half. He'd like to get out of the first half with a goal, close the lead to 8-6 if he can. And we're back in. Westwood in the X position, getting hacked at. And there's a quick shot and score. And that is a goal by Brendan Varner, and that is his third goal of the game, and that's a hat trick for him. And that closes the gap with 16 seconds left in the half to 8-6. Hillers with a 2-goal lead. So far we have a hat trick for Logan Del Ponte and a hat trick for Brendan Varner, and one for each team. Now Will Rockwell's going to take the face-off, hopefully the last face-off of the half. Ball is squirted free. Westwood picks up position. 10 seconds to go in the half. They're going to try to get one more shot. Defense better keep them out. Ball is down with 4 seconds to go. Prevention with a shot from far range, and that'll end the half. Oh, that would have been a fantastic buzzer beater. So at the half, we have there your Hillers 8 and the Wolverines of Westwood 6. And during the halftime, we will step aside and let you know when we're back for the second half action.
Hopkinton Hillers boys varsity lacrosse. We are at the half, an 8-6 Hiller lead at the half. Wally Hannaberry on the call today, and I am on camera duty, and we are certainly glad to be able to bring you the broadcast of Hopkinton Hillers boys varsity lacrosse. We will have the second half coming up in just a few minutes right here on HCAM. We hope you're enjoying the broadcast, and of course we have a busy week of Hiller sports for you, and you can see what our broadcast schedule is at our website, hcam.tv. Second half coming up next on HCAM. Don't forget, every Wednesday on HCAM, you could catch HCAM Sports Talk at 5:30 and HCAM News at 6:30 right here on HCAM. We are just about ready for the second half. Wally Hannaberry has your call coming up in moments.
Nothing? Okay. You ready to go? Okay.
And welcome back to the Hopkinton High School Outdoor Athletic Complex. I'm Wally Henneberry, and we're here with the Hopkinton Hillers varsity lacrosse game against Westwood Wolverines. And the Hillers right now are enjoying an 8-6 lead coming out of the first half. Quick rundown on scores. We have for the Hillers, Logan Del Ponte has 4 goals, and Owen Champlin has 2. Matt Lottie has 1, and Jack Provencher has 1 from the D-Corps. For the Wolverines, we've got 3 goals for Brendan Varnerin, 1 each from Troy Fredrickson, Sam Cochran, and Jack Roycroft. And we're getting ready here for the second half. Will Rockwell out there for the face-off against Tim Malloy, as has been the case most of the evening. And the Hillers again are back to going right to left across your screen. The ball is out in the face-off. Possession by Westwood. And that is Liam Williamson with the ball, bringing it up far, deep into the offensive zone. Goes behind the net. Works it around. A quick shot by Jack Roycroft. That goes out of bounds. And that's going to stay Westwood ball. And Liam Williams is going to pick it up and bring the ball in. And he's fighting there against Braden Jokum on defense, who's keeping him out with the long pole. Keeps him out, keeps him out. Nice job there, swinging it out wide now. And Dante Matucci has it out deep. And he's going to work in on his man. He's trying to get it past Carlos Henkel. Brings it in, gets it back behind the net to the X position. Westwood brings it out again, and that's Jack Roycroft with it. And he's going in on Logan Richardson. Richardson keeping him at bay with the lawn stick like a lion tamer. Ball is down. Ball is up. Nate Burns, the goalie, has possession. He gets it out to his wing. Back to Nate Burns in the goal crease. And he brings that out to Carlos Henkel. Henkel trying to move around, gets it over, back over to Wyatt Iantosca, who brings it up. Gets it over to Cole Carney. Carney's got it. Ooh, good defense by Westwood. And the ball gets slapped back into the Hiller defensive zone. And that's thrown up and out of bounds. And that is going to be a turnover for the Hillers. And that's going to give Westwood the ball. Very clean game so far. Only 2 penalties, both by the Hillers in the first half. Westwood having trouble getting it out of their defensive zone. Playing the ball back to the goalie, Pollock. Pollock's going to come up midway up the defensive zone, throws a way deep pass into his offensive zone, but it's brought back and down. And Provencher on defense is going to bring it into the offensive zone. The long pole, looking around. We've got a midi back on D. He gets that over to Owen Champlin, and Provencher comes back to the defensive side of the field. Champlin goes in deep, looking around, pulls it back out. He looks at Logan Del Ponte at the top of the offensive zone. Del Ponte knocks down his man to free himself. The the Westwood bench can't believe it. Del Ponte's got the ball, moves it around, gets it over. One side, ball's down. Ooh, a quick shot by Cooper Goodman gets saved by Jaden Pollock, and he gets it out. And the ball gets moved into the offensive zone by Westwood. Owen Champlin's going to stop him in his tracks right there. Now we've got Logan Richardson playing defense on Ryan Pizzuto. Richardson gives a good smack. Pizzuto finds his man in. Oh, we got a good quick shot, and it's going to go wide. It's going to stay Westwood ball. And Brendan Varner is going to bring the ball in from behind the net. Makes a move, goes left, now right. Tries to get around Iantosca. He does, gets it out to the front. Turns, stops, looks in, still has the ball. And the ball is stripped. Now the ball is down. It's still down. Picked up by Westwood. Picked up by Fredrickson. Fredrickson's got it. He's looking around. He moves it over. Ooh. 2 quick passes, tic-tac-toe, and Brendan Varner has his 4th goal of the evening. And that's going to make it 8-7. That's a nice short interior passing by Westwood. 2 quick, one pass to get it in close to the crease on the right side of the goalie, his right, and another pass right into the front of the net to Varner, who gets the goal. Ball is down. Hillers with possession. Owen Champlin has it now, and he's going to pull it out. Rockwell and the face-off specialist going to come off. Matt Lottie comes back on out near midfield. He's got the ball, slows things down, moves to his right, trying to drag Tim Malloy with him over to the right. Del Ponte's kind of set a pick at the top of the field. Nope. Moves around. Looks to his left. Now cuts back to his right. Down. Ball's down as he tries to switch back to his left. Scoops it back up. Lottie's down. Ball is down again. Being chopped at by players on each team. It's going to be possession to Westwood. Pass gets away from the Westwood player, scooped up by a second one, and he's going to come racing in. Throws it back behind the net to the X position. That's up to William Schuler. Schuler's got, he's going to make an odd angle charge at the net, passes to the X, back out. Westwood try to settle things down and set up their offense. Jack Roycroft's got it. Pass gets away from everybody, and that's going to be Hiller ball out of bounds on the sideline. Del Ponte's going to pick it up in the defensive end. Plays it back to Nate Burns. Burns going to goal. He's going to come up halfway. Move it over. Back to Burns. He's got a safety release there as Braden Jokum to his left, but he throws it up the middle, up ahead, and he's got Walkovich who's got tackled. Ball comes around behind the net. Sam O'Brien's got it in the X position. Looking, trying to go right, pulls it back out. Offense trying to set themselves up, bringing Matt Lottie back into the offensive attack zone. O'Brien's got it, he's going to make his move, tries to go right, checked out, pulls it around. The ball swings around, finds Champlin outside. Champlin's going to slow it down a bit. Dancing, looks, trying to go right, gets around his man. Quick pass, and it gets picked off by the goalie. Nice play by the goalie. Pulls it around. Westwood coming up, straight up the field, right up the gut. Makes a quick pass. It gets away from Westwood, and that is going to go out of bounds. That's going to be Hiller ball from the back line. Venture gets it, moves it up. Braden Jokum's got it, moves it up again. And that's Carlos Henkel. He's got it, moves it again. O'Brien gets it around to Connor Sullivan. Sullivan keeping it wide on the corner. Coming up toward the top end of the defense, rolls it over for Matt Lottie. Lottie scoops it up. He's going to move to the top of the offense, slowing things down. Just under 5 minutes to go in the third period. Hiller's with an 8-7 lead. Lottie goes right, then left. Now back to the right. Gets it over to Del Ponte. Del Ponte pulls it out again. And he's got Christopher Hancock on him. Smaller player than Del Ponte. He's going to try to beat him. Gets around him. And there's another defender there to meet him. And we got a shot by Del Ponte that goes just wide under Jaden Pollock's left foot, and that's going to go out of bounds. That's going to stay Hiller ball. Del Ponte's going to go in the back line and scoop it up and bring it into play. And play is in. Looking to make his move on his man. He goes a swim move to the right. Underhand pass gets away from him. And it gets over to the Westwood, who's going to bring it up. And that's Fredrickson looking, trying to get it over. The middies of the Hillers keeping him in there in his own defensive end, but he gets it over. Westwood setting up their offense, getting their attack players in. Trying to set things up. Owen Champlin meeting the tip of the spear at the top of the offense there. Liam Williamson makes a big swim move, gets it over Champlin. The shot goes wide, and it's going to stay Westwood ball. Real bullet of a shot there. Westwood brings it back in, and we've got Roycroft with it. He's going to go in deep, can't get it off, gets it over to Varner, and Varner back out to the top of the offense. That's Sam Cochran. Sam gets it back over to Fredrickson. Fredrickson goes right, looks over, gets the pass down the lane. Sam Cochran's got it, gets it over to Fredrickson. Fredrickson makes the move, trying to go left, trying to go right. Defender really did a great job on Fredrickson there. Gets it around. Williams Stuhler's got it, gets it around. Over to Roycroft. Roycroft's got it left of the net. He makes his move, goes right, comes in close. Quick shot, bounces it over the net. And that's going to go out of bounds on the end line. That's going to get picked up by Westwood. Westwood brings the ball in. Makes his move, comes around, can't get in, backs it out, trying to circle back. Gets that back over to Stuhler. Stuhler behind the net, looking. Gets lost in the crowd. Takes a shot. Saved by Nate Burns. Big save. Gets it out to Owen Champlin. Champlin cuts over the half line. Cuts back to the right. And it looks like we got a timeout by the Hillers. Hillers looking like they don't want to rush things. They want to get in their offensive set now that they're in the offensive zone. And for the timeout, we'll take a break with the Hillers leading 8-7 with 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the third period. And we are back. 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Hillers have the possession of the ball in their attacking zone. They wanted to talk things over, see if they could settle things down and get the offensive possession they're hoping to get. So Logan Del Ponte's going to start with the ball at the top of the offensive zone here. And we'll get the signal from the official, and the game is on. Del Ponte moves to his right, getting poked at by Kyle Harvey. Del Ponte circles back out. Harvey looking at him with the long pole, looking to stick it to him. Del Ponte pulls it out, gets around to Champlin. Champlin looks over to O'Brien. O'Brien's got it, looking to probe the defense, goes left. Now he pulls it out to the right, back to Champlin. Champlin slows it down. Hiller's trying to set up their offense. Looking to crowd the house in front of the net there. Champlin makes a move, go right, left. Now he's trying to go left. The errant pass throws it over O'Brien's head, and that's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be Westwood ball. Not the offensive set Coach Norton was looking for, or the result Coach Norton was looking for after the timeout. Westwood picks up the ball, comes over the middle. That's Max O'Brien, gets it. Trying to probe, trying to get in. Pushed out by Jake Guerin. O'Brien still got it. Guerin's still looking at it. We've got a penalty coming up. Too many men on the field by the Hillers. So that'll probably be assessed as soon as the Hillers get possession or there's a dead ball. Now Ryan Gaffney's got it, moves it around. Now they're at the X position, swings it back. Fredrickson's got it, looking. Westwood coming deep into the offensive zone, and there's a goal right over Nate Burns' right shoulder. And that will negate the too many men on the field penalty. And the Westwood ties up the game. So with 41 seconds to go in the third period, the game is tied at 8-8. And since I missed who scored that one, we're going to give that one to the field. My apologies to Westwood. Number 8. My crack backup person here tells me it was Max O'Brien. 26 seconds to go. Hillers have the ball. That's going to be Max O'Brien's first goal of the game to tie up the game. So Hillers have the ball in the offensive zone. Matt Lottie's got it. He's going to try to get in deep. Defense pulls him out, pulls it out, pulls it back in. Looks for a cutter, got a guy in the middle, yes! And we've got a goal for the Hillers to go up 1 goal just before the end of the third period. Great pass, and a Cooper Goodman with the goal, his first goal of the game. Great pass, great work. Hillers go up 9-1 with 5 seconds, not 9-1, 9-8 with 5 seconds to go in the third period. And we've got Jack Preventure out there to take the face-off with a long pole. And that ball's going to get loose. And that is going to round out the third period. So at the end of 3, the Hillers have just scored to take a 9-8 lead, and we will be right back with your fourth quarter action. Fourth quarter action of the Hillers lacrosse game against the Wolverines of Westwood. I'm sure many of you, our local H-Camp viewers, are wondering where Tom Nappy is tonight on the call. Well, he is here, but Tom is working the camera today and helping out with all the extra action. Tom was the one that helped me find out that Max O'Brien was the goal scorer for Westwood for their 8th goal. So great job for Tom Nappy tonight, doing double the work. Westwood picks up the first face-off of the fourth quarter, and they're in the offensive zone to our left. The Hillers will be working offensively left to right in the fourth quarter. So Brendan Varneren gets the ball, moves it around. Great save by Nat Burns. Actually, I think it's Nate Burns, but great save either way. And that's going to stay Westwood ball after a brief discussion in the back line. Well, the referee's going to change his call. It gives the ball to the Hillers. And here's the referee's call. Okay, ball is in. Gets it over to Nate Burns. Nate Burns pulls it over to his wing. Back to Burns. He's going to bring it halfway up in the defensive zone. He's going to look deep. Looking for Champlin. Oh, and he gets the pass, gets away. Gets away from Cole Carney, and the ball is going to turn over to Westwood. So Ryan Pizzuto's going to take it, trying to get over midfield. The defense is giving him a hard time, but he makes it over. And now Jake Garen's there waiting for him, and he gives him a shot. Keeps him in the corner, moves back into his zone. Ball swings around. Ball finds Ryan Gaffney. Gaffney's got it. Backs it way out, rolls it over to Max O'Brien. O'Brien's got it. Looking in, tries to go right, tries to get around his man. Stutter step, pulls back left, gets in, takes a shot, and there's a save by Burns. Great save, and you can hear his teammates on the bench cheering him on. That's a great save. Hiller's trying to bring the ball up over midfield, back to Burns. Burns is going to come up the middle. He's going to hope to get rid of it. We've got a Mitty back. He's going to take it into the offensive zone. Burns rolls it over to Logan Del Ponte. Del Ponte falls. Ball's down. Oh. If I were Kyle Harvey picking that ball with the long pole, I would have shot that from back here. But it doesn't matter. The Wolverines get a goal anyway on a disjointed defensive play by the Hillers, trying to get back on D. Tom, any idea who scored that one? 13, Tom Nappy helping out. And that's Ryan Gaffney. His first goal of the night. And now we've got a 9-9 tie here. Ball is down in the faceoff, scooped up by Westwood. Christopher Hancock's got it. Now he throws it over to Liam Williamson, who's got it. He brings it all the way deep into the zone and behind the net. Looks it over. Ball swings, gets its way to Dante Martucci. Martucci's going to make a move. He gets in, probes in, pulls back. Back to Martucci. Martucci's going to move to the top of the offensive set. And he's got Owen Champlin on him. He's going to make a move in, gets in deep, looks for a ground ball shot, and there's a save by Burns. Burns gets it out to Logan Richardson. Richardson's looking, being hampered by the defense, gets it over to midfield. Richardson gets it over to Del Ponte. Del Ponte's got a bigger defender on him. He's going to try to move in on him, gets forced into the corner. Slow it down. He's got Sam O'Brien at the top of the offense if he wants him. Slow it down. Motions to O'Brien to come to get the ball. O'Brien's at the top of the offense, gets it. Going to take advantage of the cluster offense in front of the net. Tries to push in. Forced out. Richardson circles back. Moves it around. Gets back to O'Brien. O'Brien's going to dig in. Goes left. Turns around. 360 move. Scores. Ricochet off the goalie. Nice save by Pollock. Pollock gets it out to his defender. And that's going to move out over midfield. And Westwood's going to set up their offense. They've got it over to Fredrickson. Fredrickson gets it in. Ball gets away, gets down. Scoop back up. Westwood has it. Ball's down. Scooped up again. Westwood has it. Oh. Now the Hillers have it. Long pass. Gets away from the Hillers. And that's going to turn over to Westwood. Hillers making quick defensive changes. They're bringing in Carlos Henkel. Big shot by Westwood. Saved by Burns. Rebound gets picked up by Westwood. Brings it around. Dante Martucci's got it. He's going to wait for the defender to come out on him. He moves it over to Ryan Gaffney. Gaffney's got it. And he's waiting for Carlos Henkel to come after him. Gaffney makes the move, goes left, goes right, goes back left, moves in, shot high. And that's going to go off past the end line. That's going to stay Westwood ball. Macy's going to, sorry. Sam Cochran's going to come off. Ball's down, picked up by the Hillers. Hillers bringing it up, far side of the field. Long pole, defenseman comes over, gets it over to Del Ponte. He's going to slow it down, wait for the offense to get set. Owen Champlin comes in. Del Ponte's going to come over to the bench, listen for a bit. Waiting. 6 minutes to go in a 9-9 tie ball game here. And we've got a timeout. Now we've got a call on, check on how many people are in on the field. So a dead ball. Officials time. And we bring it in. Game on. Del Ponte's going to make his move. He comes in hard. Left. Looking left. Moves it around. Ooh. Big shot. Big save. Big save by Pollock. Ball gets away from Westwood. Ball is down. No one has it yet. Hillers pick it up. Del Ponte has it. He's going to circle out to the top of the offense. Tyler Walkovich comes back in. A cluster setup in front of the net with one defender wide. Now, I mean, it's one offensive player wide. Now another attacker wide. Del Ponte trying to get free. Long pull in his face. Tries to break it free. Ball's out. Del Ponte keeps it. Gets back out. Gets the ball over. Oh, and there's a turnover on the pass. Scooped up by Westwood. Westwood can't get it. Stays in. Westwood picks it up. And we got a timeout on the field. 4 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. It is a 9-9 tie game. And we'll be right back after the timeout. Four minutes and 54 seconds to go in the game, or in regulation, with a tie ball game here. And the Hillers are trying to pump up their goalie, Nate Birds, as Westwood has the ball in their attacking zone. And it's right here. Liam Williamson had it, turned the ball over, it gets down, turned over, but picked up by Westwood. And there's a ball down. No penalty on either play. A couple of shots high, but on the ball handler, but nothing called. Westwood keeps the ball. And they keep probing the offense, probing the defense, try to get a good shot. And they get another shot that goes wide. And it's going to stay Westwood ball. Brendan Varner is going to bring the ball in behind the net. Trying to get around his man. Defender keeps him there. There's a penalty, shot to the head. So we got a delayed penalty on the Hillers. And on the 2 power plays and the 1 delayed penalty earlier against the Hillers, Westwood has scored all 3 times. And there's a save by Burns. Westwood picks up the rebound, still have it, moving it around outside, swinging it around. Hiller defense crowding in the house, trying to pack the defense. Moves around, another shot, another save by Burns. And that's going to put a dead ball to the action here with the penalty. So we've got a slashing foul on Jake Guerin. And he'll be in the box for a minute. So the Hillers will be shorthanded for 1 minute while Westwood tries to capitalize here with 3.5 minutes to go, 3 minutes and 38 seconds to go here in regulation. The ball is in. Fredrickson gets it, moves it around behind the net. Now Westwood has it on the far end, brings it around. Keep swinging it, keep moving it back to the top of the offense. Fredrickson has it, moves it back to O'Brien. They keep crowding in. Each time they swing it around, the offensive players try to get a little bit closer. And then try to spread out the defense if they can, and looking for any cracks so they can get a nice clean shot. And there's a shot. Bounces deflected high over the net, and that's going to stay Westwood ball. 2 minutes and 58 seconds here. Tie ball game. Westwood has it behind the net. They're swinging it around the far end. Bringing it up to the top. Swinging it at this end. He's holding back to the top. Back here. Looking for a shot. Doesn't see it. Top of the key. Brings it around. Swings it back. Back to the top. The pass is picked off by Hillers. He's going to throw it back to Nate Burns in goal. 2.5 minutes to go. Hillers have the ball. They hold out so they can switch out their attacking players. Preventure's got it. Moves it ahead. Oh, and the pass gets away from Cole Carney. That's going to turn the ball over to Westwood. We've got it stopping the action. We've got a slashing penalty. And that's going to be on Westwood, I believe. So the Hillers are with a man advantage for the first time in the game. It couldn't come at a better time. 2 minutes and 22 seconds. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the game in the in regulation. Fourth quarter tie ball game. And the Hillers want to talk it over. Coach Norton calls a timeout. And while they talk it over, we'll step away for just a moment. And we're back at a really exciting game here at the Hopkins High School Athletic Complex. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. And the Hillers are tied with Westwood 9-9 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in regulation. Hillers have the ball on a power play. They are up a man, and they're going to try to see if they can work this down and get a goal with less than 2 minutes to go, I would guess. They're moving the ball around. O'Brien's got it. He's going to rip a shot. He scores! He scores to give the Hillers the lead with 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go. Big, big goal for Sam O'Brien. They were going for the quick shot. I thought they were going to try to take as much time as possible off the clock, but they were looking for the first opening. Sam O'Brien saw it, took it, and ripped a goal right past Jaden Pollock of the Wolverines. So that'll make it 10-9, Hiller's favor with 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go in regulation. Will Rockwell out again for the faceoff. Ball's loose, scooped up by Westwood. And they're going to play it back to their D-core. And the D is going to try to move it up. Here come the middies in the offense. Now they're in the offensive zone. Nice pick by Westwood. Now they're in the X position, moves it out around, and they're going to try to get it to the top for Liam Williamson, who goes left, goes straight in left, shoots, saved by Nate Burns. Rebound to Westwood, though, but a great save by Burns. They get it back out to William Styler. Styler's got it, he moves it around. Fake pass out to his man, still has it, goes behind the net, brings it around. And, another save by Burns. Picked up by Braden Jokum, and he's got it. He's going to get it, play it back to Burns. Minute to go in the game. Hillers are up by 1. Ball gets taken away by Burns. Scooped up by Westwood, he puts it in. What a turn of events. Great play by Brendan Varneren for his 5th goal of the game. Nate Burns had the ball and the goal, tried to play it up ahead, and Varneren was right in his face and able to knock the ball down in front of him, picked it up and scored. Ties the game up with 52 seconds to go in regulation. That's a tough play for Burns, who's had a very good game so far, and he just made 2 spectacular saves here in the last 20 seconds. We got the ball down. Del Ponte picks up the ball after the faceoff. They come into the attacking zone, 45 seconds to go. Del Ponte moves it to the deep corner. Takes the spot, moves it around. Champlins moves up to the top of the offense. He's going to take it, move it over to Sam O'Brien. O'Brien's got it on the right side. Looking, flips it back. Going to keep it. Looks right, goes deep. He's going to go back behind the net. Set up shop in the X position, comes back left, goes right. Trying to flip it around, looks out. Shot by the Hillers, gets blocked at the point of the shot. And Westwood's going to come up with the ball. They come in, go in their offense. And there's 3 seconds to go in regulation. And that is it. We're going to end regulation at a 10-10 tie. And this game is going to go to overtime. What a game. Tom, would you say it's an exciting game? Tom is nodding his approval. Yeah, this is a great one. 10-10.
You got yourself a good one.
2 goals in the last 2 minutes here. Each team, one. Hillers go up 1, and Westwood to tie it up. So we will be right back with overtime in just a moment. at the Hopkinton High School Outdoor Athletic Complex. 10-10 tie with the Westwood Wolverines and the Hopkinton Hillers.
It's a 4-minute overtime, Wally.
Period. Scheduled for 4. And the Hillers are going to be moving left to right across your screen if and when they get the ball. And we've got Will Rockwell out to take the face-off. And your middies here are Jake Provencher with the long pole on this side and Logan Del Ponte on the far side. The ball is down. Face-off's called. Ball is down. Scooped up by Provencher with the long pole, and he's going to move it into the offensive zone, charging in. And we've got a timeout call by the Hillers. They're looking to just get possession, and now they really want to talk it over and make sure they know what they're doing as they have the ball in the offensive zone. They don't want to waste any kind of an offensive opportunity. And we will step aside and be right back after the timeout. Are about to take the field after the timeout here with 3 minutes and 51 seconds to go in overtime. The overtime period has only been gone for nine seconds. Hillers won the face-off, moved into the offensive zone and called a timeout. So they're looking to set something up for a goal right here. Play's going to start with Del Ponte with the ball on the far corner from us. Number 77, and play is in. Del Ponte's got the ball. Now he's going to move to the top of the offense. Hiller's going to move in, probably in that I formation, and spread out and let Del Ponte do something with his opportunity here. And he goes left, tries to get around the defense, pulls it back out, gets the ball to Owen Champlin. Champlin now at the top, looks back to Del Ponte, doesn't do it. Defender all over Del Ponte. Owen Champlin moves right now left, gets back to the top, diving, clubs out, goes right. Deep shot, save, and that's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be Hiller ball behind the net. Big save by Jaden Pollock in the overtime period. He's made a number of saves tonight. Here comes Del Ponte, plays in. He's got the ball. He's going to move to directly behind the net before he makes his move. Here he comes, makes a move, goes right, left fakes, right goes left, turns, looking right, shoots, he scores! Del Ponte from behind the net makes his move and wins the game for the Hillers in overtime. A spectacular game where the Hillers come out on top 11-10. What a dramatic finish where the Hillers took the lead late in the fourth quarter, only to give it up with less than a minute to go on a poor play by the goalie, but nothing unusual. But Del Ponte makes it right for him. So everyone will feel good going home tonight. What a spectacular game. Tonight, the Hillers win 11-10 in overtime. Logan Del Ponte scores his 5th goal of the night, and it's the game winner. Well, for us here at HCAM, I've been joined by Tom Nappy on camera. He's my producer, director, and cameraman, and statistician, doing his best tonight. We thank him for his efforts, and thank you for watching. And we will be back later on this week for more Hopkinton Hiller action on HCAM. Thanks for joining us. We will see you soon.